The creator of Blue Lock had to be smoking some premium high levels of crack when he made this show. The things done and displayed in this show make no damn sense. Some of them don't even relate to football in any way, shape or form. And I can already see you keyboard warriors typing away saying, "It's just an anime, you shouldn't take it too seriously. It's anime, bro, it's not supposed to be realistic. This is the world of anime, anything is possible." I'm aware of that, Justin. It still doesn't give them the permission to pull off the amount of disrespectful or just absurd shit they're able to do in this show. You may not know what I'm talking about, stick around and you finna find out. First, Ryo Mikage, the purple chameleon, Mr. Copy and Paste. If you woke me up in the morning and told me someone is able to copy a skill I have spent months and or years perfecting to a 99% accuracy, I would slap the shit out of you. Because that makes no damn sense. The whole concept of weapons I understand, but the fact that he's able to copy my thing down to a T after looking at it once, he might have to see me after the match, I'm sorry. He is literally the human breathing definition of I understand now, because you're telling me he saw Yukimiya's shot once, not twice, once, and was able to replicate it to near perfection. Yeah, sorry, I'm not buying that. There is no footballer on this planet that has the ability to do such. If there is, type it down in the comments and I'll admit defeat. Till then, that doesn't make any fucking sense. They then had to put a handicap on his ability, saying he cannot copy the physical traits of another person, such as their speed and physical prowess. Like that makes it less broken. That's like me owning a gun and then putting a silencer on it. Does that make the gun less lethal? No. And it gets worse from here, because every skill or technique in this man's moveset is stolen. There was not one original. He done stole the skills of every person in the show. And you telling me that's fair? This might sound like I'm meat riding a bit, and maybe I am. Pause. But imagine this from your perspective. You spent years perfecting a technique, and now you get to show it off. And you are proud of you, so you're like, this is my technique. And then this man says, no, this is our technique. Would you not be heated? If I was these Blue Lock characters, I would potentially sue this man. Because you know what he did? He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar! But I think I'm done hating on Ryo. Being able to copy others' abilities is actually ridiculous. It's about time we move on. Shidou Ryusei. Wow, man. Damn, where do I even start with you? This man is a lot, to say the least. There's some scenes that hasn't come out in the anime just yet. As I'm making this part, it hasn't come out, so when it comes out, I'm gonna make it further down in this video. But speaking on the stuff I've seen so far, this man should not be able to walk among us. What do you need to do as an individual to be put into solitary confinement? This man was chained, strapped, and muzzled for misbehavior. I don't know about you, but any individual that needs to be detained to such an extent should not be allowed to walk among us. This is supposed to be an anime about football. Why do they have this man in solitary confinement with a singular lamp? It's not even working, that's the worst part. They didn't even give him the decency of a working lamp. But that's all I have to talk about Shidou for now. We'll cut back to him later during the U20 match. Nagi Seshiro. Before I even say anything, please just watch this video.
Did you know that this shot that Nagi does in the anime is actually virtually impossible to reproduce? And I'm serious when I say that. Not even the elite football players can actually recreate anything close to this. And I mean, yes, once in a blue moon, you'll see the occasional bicycle kick, which is no easy feat, or the across the field kick that somehow manages to make it. Out of all the super goals made by elite players, not a single one comes close to anything like this.
Did you hear that? Physically impossible. He should not be able to do this, but yet he does. I shouldn't really be surprised because he's been on this bullshit since season 1. And you know what makes it worse? I want you to guess how tall Nagi is. Because I want to know if people are in the same boat as me or I'm just stupid. Just guess. You're probably thinking maybe 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'9" max. This nigga is 6'3".
What?
Yes, 6'3". Now tell me, what 6-footer do you know is able to accomplish this level of athleticism? Yeah, I thought so. Even amongst professional footballers such as Ronaldo and Zlatan, the most they've been able to accomplish is a bicycle kick. This shit does not make any sense. And the fact that Nagi isn't even considered a pro yet is scary. Because this man really controlled the ball elegantly. Bounced it onto the ground till it was airborne. Then the nigga swung his body to the side and then shot with his right foot and scored. And then mind you, while taking the shot, he has the audacity to introduce himself to Japan and then hit this hard ass pose. How greedy! But anyways, on to the next. Itoshi Sai. I understand his whole deal is being a genius level midfielder who only wants the best strikers to receive his passes. But did he have to recruit the pink highlighted sociopath in solitary confinement? This man walked up to Shidou and said, I need your ego. Was there not anyone else? I mean, Baro was right there, but okay. And this isn't the last that I've seen of Sai's nonsense. There's a specific scene in the U20 match where this man is cornered by Nagi and Bachara. I'm thinking he's probably going to hit an Elastico or Rabona. He does this.
What? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
I say this because I cannot tell you what the hell this even is. I have never seen or heard of anything like this. If someone can explain to me how you are able to vault over another individual's head, that would be greatly appreciated. No, because y'all need to understand. Bachara, Isagi, and Sai are more or less in the same height range, 5'8" to 5'9" respectfully. How does he jump over them? I understand they're crouching, but still, the energy needed to perform such a feat, and the way his leg is so spread far apart. Pause. It doesn't make sense. Hey, that's all I can say about Sai for now. You know who's next. Shidou is subbed onto the pitch and immediately makes his presence known by linking up with Sai and scoring a beautiful goal. He could have just left it here. He just could have left it here. But of course, he does not. Look at what he says, because I'm not gonna repeat it.
I'm at the goal! I beg your pardon?
Is this nigga serious?
This is a show about football, by the way. Why this man has to on the pitch is beyond me. And I don't know which one is worse, the anime or the manga. Y'all can let me know because I am not gonna repeat this. What makes it worse is that Sai is encouraging this behavior. He condemns it. He's telling him to hold back until he scores a hat-trick. Like, bro, time out. This is about football. Why is this man doing this on the pitch? But moving on, I was originally going to talk about Rin and his destructive nature, but he is not as bad as our MC, Isagi Yoichi. Let's be real, this man is a psychopath. His ability to switch between a nice guy and an absolute maniac needs to be studied. And the worst part about all of this, he doesn't even have a terrible backstory, nothing. Most of these Blue Lock characters grew up without a home, a loving family, or were misunderstood in general. This man has two loving parents who take care of him, feed him, keep him clothed, give him a sturdy and well-placed house, and he just chooses to do this for the sake of the game. Minor spoiler warning ahead. Some of the things I say is based off the manga, so if you don't want any manga spoilers, you can skip this part. And the thing is, these are not your basic insults that might hurt your feelings or make you feel offended. He is actively throwing out slurs and wishing death upon people. Let's take a look at some of the things he's already said so far.
Otto, you just keep playing the way you are. And don't drag us down. I'm telling you that you better not get in our way, donkey. I crushed their dreams. This team of 11. With a single goal. So this is what it means to win. I don't know what this feeling is, but I like it.
As we can all clearly see, this nigga is crazy. I'm sorry, there is no amount of convincing you can do to get me on the same pitch as this nigga. This is a sick Negro. And if these aren't signs this man needs to be put in a mental institution, I don't know what is. But hey, that's the video done. Season 3 is probably going to release next year. And I'm probably going to post this video before the finale of Season 2. Until then, I'll see you until the next one. Peace.